Right, Phil Mattingly, great reporting for us on Capitol Hill. Get back to it. We'll check back in with you in a little bit. Joining me now, Democratic Congressman Denny Heck of Washington. He is a member of the House Intelligence Committee. Congressman, thanks so much for being with us. The President of the United States says that he had the absolute right to share this information with the Russians. Is he correct?
He has the legal right, John, but let me tell you, as a member of the House Permanent Select Committee on Intelligence, if I had done what he had done, I would be subject to prosecution under the Espionage Act of 1917 and subject to going to jail for 10 years. So whether he had the legal right is one thing. Whether or not it was mind-numbingly reckless is another thing, and it was.
Why?
Because it compromises our allies. Tracing back the classified information that he shared seemingly at random can lead to putting lives at risk, can lead to our allies saying to themselves, why would we ever share information with America again? We don't know who's going to disclose it, when they're going to disclose it, such that our own operatives, our own people are put at risk or put in harm's way.
So he says he knows. Obviously, as you note, if you had said it, you might end up in jail, but you are not the president. He is the president. He is the commander-in-chief. He can declassify pretty much whatever he wants, albeit through a process, so there's nothing illegal about it. And he justifies it by saying that he wants the Russians' help in the battle against terror. If this, hypothetically, if this information could help them fight ISIS, is there not an argument, could there not be an argument that this is good for the United States?
Well, John, you say that he subjected it to a process. There's no evidence of that whatsoever. In fact, what we've gotten from the White House are conflicting stories. First, they seem to disavow it, but what they really disavowed was that he revealed methods or sources, just the classified information. And then this morning, the president went on another tweet storm and revealed that he actually did this on purpose.
Yes, he absolutely admits that he shared information. His tweets don't say I shared classified information, but he's certainly not denying that he shared things, and he's not denying any specifics of the Washington Post report. And we should note that H.R. McMaster last night didn't explain what was false exactly about the Washington Post report. He denied things, frankly, that were not in the report. You sit on the House Intelligence Committee. Do you want to make this now part of your overall investigation into alleged contacts between the Trump campaign and Russia?
Oh, absolutely. I think the American people deserve to know what it is he shared and why, and whether or not it will lead to compromising Americans' allies or America operatives themselves. You know, John, you said earlier, or Phil said earlier, that Republicans are beginning to walk back from the president and becoming less assertive in their defense of him. I thought, with the exception of Senator Corker, all of their responses were fairly tepid. And frankly, I think if Senator McConnell and Speaker Ryan were in office during Watergate, Dick Nixon might very well still be president of the United States. I want to make a deal with them. Have them write down on a piece of paper exactly what it is he could conceivably do to finally cross the line, such that they would actually speak up and speak out against him. Give me a copy, put another one in the safe. And when that line is crossed, take it out and then do exactly what he says. Do exactly that. Stand up and speak out. And let's stop defending him one incident at a time, one tweet storm at a time.
Has your committee been briefed yet on this incident, sir?
No, we've been on district work period, unlike the Senate. We are back in session tonight, and in fact, there is a meeting of the committee this afternoon. I do not yet know what the agenda is, but I fully expect that we will be briefed at the appropriate time in the near future.
All right, Democratic Congressman Denny Heck of Washington State, thank you so much for being with us, sir.
You're welcome, John.
All right, still no plans to